Hello, this is Philip from Daddy Vintage. Normally, this is a German-speaking channel, but from time to time I make also English videos for my international viewers. And today I have a very important question. How many different Star Wars figures are existing? This is the most important question, like, is the moon landing a fake? Who killed Kennedy? These are questions which have to be answered. And today I will answer about how many figures are out there and what's the difference between a figure and a variation. Stay tuned.
The power of the dark side.
To make it more easy, I will talk only about Star Wars vintage figures between 78 and 85. And I'm not talking about the droids line, I'm not talking about the Evox line, and I'm not talking about the Brazilian glass lead figures. So, before, when we are small, we used to look on the back of our cards. For example, on the Trilogo card, we see 79 figures, but Pablo and Lumat are blacked out. But if you look carefully, you see they are not really 79 figures because some figures are missing. So here are not 79 figures on the back. But in Germany we had also the 79A card back. So here you can see all 79 figures until Pablo and Lumat. So is 79 the answer? No. There's also the power of the Force line. In Europe, the power of the Force line was not on the Trilogo cards. So the highest number what you could find in Europe was 79 figures. But in the United States, they released also the power of the Force cards. And here you find 92 figures. 92 figures? Is this the answer? No, because there was also Yakface. Yakface was released in Canada on the Canadian Power of the Force card and in Europe on the Trilogo card, but still only 92 figures on the back. But with Yakface we have 93. Additional to this 93 figures, I count also all three R2-D2 versions, sensor scope, pop-up lightsaber in the first one, and also C3PO with stiff limbs or removable limbs. So if we do this, we have to add to 93 with Yakface 3 more figures, and we have 96. Additionally, for me, Blue Snaggletooth is not a variation. He is its own figure, even if he was never released in most of the countries. I think only in the United States or maybe Canada, I don't know. So including Blue Snaggletooth, we are talking about 97 figures. Additionally to this 97 figures, the Max Rebo band with 3 band members, we have 100 figures. So let's talk about variations. For me, Java Plastic Cape is a variation, but not its own figure. If Luke Skywalker's hair is orange or yellow, it's a variation, but not its own figure. Same like Luke Jedi, if he has here a button, or if his lightsaber is green or blue, only variations. In my opinion, we have until now 100 figures, but let's go on. I tell you now creatures which are no figures in my mind. The Rancor, for example, the Town, the Dewpack, the Wampa, they have all a bigger size and they're like animals. They don't know how to talk. They are not intelligent, I guess. But what about Jabba? Jabba is a creature, but he can speak and he is intelligent. Still, because of his size, I don't count him as figure. What about smaller size items like the Slave 1 Han Carbonite? No, this is not a figure, this is only an accessory. Silicious Crumb and the Death Star monster Dianoga. For me, Silicious Crumb is an accessory too, like the Dianoga from the Death Star playset. And also R2-D2 from the Droid Factory is also no figure in my mind, because you have to put it together on your own. So at the end, let's count again, 92 figures on the back of this card, plus Yak Face. By the way, this card is a fake. I'm honest to you, I'm not pretending that it's original. With Yak Face, 93, 2 additional R2-D2, 95, 1 additional C-3PO, 96, Blue Snaggletooth, 97, Max Rebo Band, 100, and now the final question. Is this a figure, yes or no? The Probot droid from the Turret and Probot playset. Yes, I decided to count it as figure. It has like this size, you can move it around, and it fits to the other figures. So I count this too, and my final answer is 101 figures is my final answer. But this is only my opinion. Please write down in the comments. I really want to know. Do you think Silicious Crumb is a figure? Is Jabba a figure? R2-D2 from the Droid Factory, the Dianoga, Han Carbonite from Slave 1. Let me know what is your figure calculation. I hope you give a thumbs up and you write a big comment about your opinion. See you next time, Philip from Daddy Vintage.